So when it comes to getting this house, we had re-signed on our apartment, but then the next day, for whatever reason, I started looking at Zillow again, and we came across this home, and it just like spoke to us. And so I called Miss Gina, and I think the next day or 2 days later, she was able to show us the house. So that's kind of how things started.
I think there was just so much we didn't know. We just had no clue what we were doing, and I think at least once a day we would call Gina and be like, can you answer this really probably dumb question, but we just don't know what we're doing at all, or is this a bad decision? Give us advice here. And so I think just how much we didn't know about the buying process was really surprising, but there's a lot to it.
One of the major things was the foundation. So it's pier and beam, 1945. Gina's suggestion was we need to not just get anyone to just inspect it, but we need to get like a structural engineer to make sure like it's sound and the foundation's safe. And so that was the next step. He came out, looked at everything, and was like, yeah, it's a good firm foundation.
Miss Gina just really helped in like connecting us with like everyone we needed to make sure that it was okay.
We were definitely excited, but we knew there was like a lot of work to be done. I mean, we knew we got into fixer-upper.
One of the really sweet things is when we first walked into the home, the original owners had left us a note saying that her dad had built the house. And so that just meant a lot to me and was super sweet. And then to think about how we would be able to add life to it, and kind of bring it back to life and keep some of the things that were very like historical and kind of had that touch on them, while also make it something we would want to live in. And so that was really exciting for us. The
front porch is something I've always wanted in a home. And so one of the first things we did was install the porch swing, which we love, and the rocking chair. So we're out there almost every morning.
Yeah.
And then the backyard's awesome. Pretty soon after we closed on the home, like I was telling friends about it, and they're like, hey, like what advice would you give? You either need to talk to Miss Gina or find a good realtor, because it's needed, because I just had no idea just all that goes into buying a home. So having Miss Gina or someone like Miss Gina is definitely super helpful.
Kind of in this whole process, she took us through it one step at a time, not getting too excited about what was to come, but also giving us confidence that we can move forward in the process.